Still in Nollywood, rising filmmaker Viyon Awhanse, who has grown through the ranks in the industry from taking up different roles in different productions, is looking to make a change with his craft in the industry. The filmmaker, who now does a lot of advocacy films, gets our spotlight in the show today. Take a look.
Here is more like the earth color. You get my point? And we are having the earth, the sun also. It shows us there is
Viyon Awhanse is working on a new title, Sebla. It's a full movie shot in his indigenous language and in his hometown, Badagry.
Sensi, umodo anyi wana file mi trondi.
Unyi wana file mo. Wana nbao.
Dosae, uwenyo wakwe hu gansun sile bi de akoyiwa hegbe.
Iya.
Weku batu eni do anya.
This is Sebla.
Nunde mai igbomo.
Sebla means destiny. So we're going back to the past. In our mind, it's called Once Upon a Time, and because we realize that there are talents in our communities, so everybody must not come to the central to start struggling for anything. So as a filmmaker, I thought it as an ideal to go back to my own community and begin to discover talent. And every other person, 80% of the actors we used are actors that have not acted before. They've not done anything before. So we have to believe in them, we have to train them. So this whole idea you're seeing has been a project since 2006 that we've been building gradually. And like that, we started with the advocacy campaign, we started with the reorientating their minds and making them understand that even if you are in the village, you're still a star. It depends on who sees you or what you believe in or what you want to do. So fast forward to 2022, we went back after we have done quite a number of mentorship events for them, and we went back and we chose them and we produced the short films.
Having worked in mainstream Nollywood and grown through the ranks over the years, his mission now is to make filmmaking a tool of change for people back in his home community, Badagry.
Yeah, the color is, at least, it's pretty way better than the way it was before. And filmmaking, in terms of using it as a tool regarding advocacy, it's very, very, very important and it's very essential. So people who have been doing that over the years in several communities across the world, it's been a tool that has been used and they've been very successful about it. So, and coming to our own community, apart from looking at advocacy, if you check out some other movies that has advocacy messages in discouraging people from illicit drugs, in discouraging people from unnecessary and unvalued japa, the syndrome now, in discouraging people from robbery, in discouraging people from yahoo, the way we call it, in discouraging. So it's something that the society, the true, it has become the eye of the society, and people look forward to such. So, like, I was in a gathering few days back where someone said there are no stories for children. There are no stories for children. There are no movies for children. Why? Why is that decline? And the question that came up is we need to write things to encourage and do a proper advocacy for these children before they get to a certain level in their life, so that they can know that, okay, there are morals, there are principles, there are ways you do what you want to do. Back then, it used to be what we used to go back. If you want to watch Cockerel or Dawn, if you want to watch anything on TV, there is always a message. There is always a message. Even the New Masquerade, there was a message. Even the Village Headmaster, there was a message. So, and those messages are part of what shaped some of us. So if you now go back now, if you look at it, those messages are not there anymore. Even if they do, majority of these movies go to the cinema. So how many of our people can go to the cinema from the rural communities to afford? So
he has worked with award-winning titles with big names in Nollywood. More recently, he was part of the multiple AMVCA prize-winning team with Rogers Ofime. But for him, filmmaking isn't only about their words and the glamour. He believes a good movie with proper messaging can inspire greatness in its viewers.
Okay, there's no industry in Badagry. People who are into border crime, you know, and others because we're in a border town and they don't have any job. They see that. So they've seen this as a job now. So we've begun to recruit them as production assistants, camera assistants. So they've gone for training. They are still going for trainings. Writers. Victor Sanchez has gone to Badagry to teach people on how to write. Quite a number of people. Omo Midada. Just to mention a few, they've gone to Badagry to mentor people, our people, on what they need to do. Shegun Arinze, who is also from there, and this is what now led us to say, you know what? Let's now create our own film festival.
And with that, he started the Badagry Film Festival in the border town to bring home his message to his kith and kin.